Huawei and iFlytek are making serious waves in the AI space, and their latest move might just be a game changer, not just for China, but for the global AI industry. Just a few days ago, on April 21, iFlytek officially unveiled its newest reasoning model, Spark X1. And here's what's interesting. This model was developed entirely using Chinese components with no reliance on American technologies like NVIDIA chips. That's right, Spark X1 is powered by Huawei's very own AI chips and computing solutions. This launch is more than just another product release, it's a statement. It shows that China is no longer dependent on US tech giants to push the boundaries of AI. Spark X1 is proof that Huawei's AI chips, particularly the Ascend 910B, are now powerful enough to compete with the likes of OpenAI and DeepSeek, even if the model itself is smaller in size. When iFlytek's chairman Liu Qingfeng spoke about this achievement, he can hold back. He openly stated that with US restrictions tightening on China's access to high-performance chips, the development of self-reliant and controllable AI models is now more important than ever. And this isn't just about business, it's about national security and technological independence. Liu emphasized that China's state-owned enterprises and critical industries are beginning to prioritize homegrown AI solutions like Spark X1. These aren't just fallback options. They're becoming preferred choices as geopolitical tensions continue to impact the tech landscape. And here's where it gets even more impressive. Just last year, Huawei's Ascend 910B chips were said to offer only about 20% of the efficiency compared to NVIDIA's leading AI chips. But now, that number has reportedly skyrocketed to 80%. This massive leap forward is thanks to the joint efforts of Huawei and iFlytek in refining and optimizing their processors and AI frameworks. So, what could Spark X1 actually do? A lot. It's designed for a wide range of AI tasks. Everything from mathematics, logical reasoning, and coding to natural language understanding, text generation, and even complex question answering. In other words, it's not just a research demo. It's a real functioning model that can go toe-to-toe with the best the West has to offer. This makes Spark X1 an attractive choice for companies and countries looking for alternatives to US-based AI platforms, especially those worried about compliance with American sanctions or being caught in the crossfire of trade restrictions. And that's exactly what Liu Qingfeng pointed out. iFlytek isn't just planning to keep Spark X1 within China. They're going global. With the US imposing stricter tariffs and regulations, many countries are actively searching for competitive non-American alternatives. Spark X1 could fill that gap. Let's also not forget the strategic value of this moment. While Western tech companies have long enjoyed dominance in the AI field, Spark X1 proves that innovation isn't limited by borders. The rise of a Chinese-made LLM trained entirely on local infrastructure sends a strong message. The AI race is now truly global. It's also worth noting that this breakthrough is arriving at a time when geopolitical tensions are pushing tech companies to rethink their supply chains. The push for technological self-sufficiency is no longer optional. It's a necessity. And Huawei and iFlytek are leading by example. For iFlytek, this marks a huge step in building its brand as a global AI player. And for Huawei, it's further validation that despite sanctions and bans, their chip technology is not just surviving, it's thriving. The success of Spark X1 could encourage more Chinese firms to adopt domestic hardware and software, even prompt international companies to reconsider their partnerships and dependencies. So what we're seeing here is not just the launch of a new language model. We're seeing the start of a shift, a reshaping of the global AI industry, where competition is fiercer and innovation is more distributed. And as Spark X1 begins its global rollout, we'll be watching closely to see how it performs in real-world applications and whether it can truly stand up to giants like OpenAI. One thing's clear, the game is changing, and Huawei, with iFlytek by its side, is making sure China's not just playing catch-up anymore, it's playing to win.